In Belfast on Wednesday, Northern Ireland's prospective new First Minister, the first to come from Sinn Féin, which wants a united Ireland, said she was ready to get down to the business of government.
I welcome the fact that we're going to have an executive up and running, and I am absolutely up for the task of leading that executive to work with all the executive parties around that table and delivering on the things that really matter to people.
The power-sharing government has been dormant for nearly 2 years after the Democratic Unionist Party pulled out over post-Brexit trading rules they said undermined Northern Ireland's place in the United Kingdom.
I'd like to make a statement on Northern Ireland executive formation.
In Westminster, the details of the deal that brought them back on side were being spelled out by the British government, releasing more than $4 billion worth of public spending.
As we move forward swiftly to give effect to our commitments, I now urge the parties to do the same thing in notifying the Speaker of the Northern Ireland Assembly to recall Stormont, elect a First and Deputy First Minister and appoint new ministers to the executive.
The deal will allow all goods shipped from Great Britain and designated to remain in Northern Ireland to enter without any checks, addressing some Unionist concerns that Northern Ireland was being treated differently from the rest of the UK's single market. The reception has broadly been one of welcome relief after so long without a functioning government and with failing public services.
I'm just looking for them to put money back in people's pockets again and helping all the services. The health service is a joke, first of all, and they're sitting in their hands doing nothing and getting paid for it.
For all the perennial divisions here, there is something approaching consensus on the restoration of devolved government. A survey late last year suggested more than 70% of people across political divides were in favour of it. For now, that rare thing in Northern Irish politics, optimism, prevails.
It may not exactly be a bright new dawn. Northern Ireland has had its share of false ones in the past, but it is at least a return to proper governance for nearly 2 million people. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Belfast.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.